304 BC. It begins with Samnite envoys making their way to Rome to ask the Senate for terms of peace. The Senate was like, yeah, sure, you've said this multiple times before, but each time you do, back in Samnium, you're still preparing for war. So how are we supposed to trust you now? The Romans, they went on to say that one of the new consuls for that year, Publius Sempronius Sophus, would be coming to Samnium and checking around to see if the Samnites were actually serious about making peace. And it turns out, after 22 years of warfare and multiple massive losses of life and land and wealth, the Samnites had had enough. Everywhere Sempronius marched, he found the Samnites peaceful and ready to supply him and his men with food and supplies. So, Livy writes that the ancient treaty with the Samnites was restored, and that the war was finally over. Well, except for the Aquii, who, even after the Samnites had surrendered, still continued on the fight against the Romans, but it was not a smart choice. Within 50 days, Sempronius and the other consul, Publius Sulpicius Severio, had captured and burned 31 walled towns and devastated the Aquii population to the point that they were almost wiped from history. The people of Rome actually borrowed their rights of declaring war from these people, who were around before Rome was even founded, and almost ended up wiping them out completely. After seeing what had happened to the Aquii, the Maricini, the Marsi, the Paligni, and the Baratrani peoples all sent envoys to Rome and asked for a peace treaty as well, which all were granted. And that is the end of the Great Samnite War. But it's not the end of the fighting between the Romans and the Samnites. No, these two peoples have many years of warfare left, and hopefully, if you enjoyed this one, I'll see you back next time when I return to the times of the Roman Republic and dive into the third and final Samnite War. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.